What's up? What's up? All right, how we all doing? We didn't get any tunes going. What are we doing?
Infinity Slayer.
There we go.
Eliminate the enemy team. Ordnance ready. Head case.
Is that the last shot? Yeah. Yo, what's up, dude? How you doing, man?
The lead. Request confirmed.
Oh. Dude, can you imagine can you imagine the consoles that we're gonna have in 40 years? Like, it's gonna be insane. The graphics. In 40 years, we're just gonna put on a headset. 30, 40 years, dude, we're gonna put on a headset and it's gonna read our brains. And then we're just gonna have to sit here and just play. We don't need a controller. We're not gonna need anything. We're just gonna put on a headset and it's gonna read everything in our brains. You could just put it on, lay in bed, and just play. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of scary to think how things are gonna be. Dang it. What? Dang it. That's gonna be the problem, is people getting hacked. And then they're never gonna be able to, like, leave whatever they're into. They're gonna get hacked and they're gonna be stuck in their virtual world, whatever they're in. That was stupid. I feel like there's going to be a lot of government regulations regarding it. All the health freaks, all the people that are into like everyone's well-beings and like, you know, everyone's mental health and all those different like all those different organizations and movements and stuff, they're all gonna like try to fight it. They're all gonna be against it. I honestly don't know how they're even gonna be able to like, you know, pass the like the development of that kind of stuff. Unless they secretly make it.
Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. First strike.
What? I don't doubt it, dude. I don't doubt it. Elon and his company, dude, they are just... they're on fire with everything they're doing. My gosh, 3 people. I mean, they already have the self-driving cars. Facebook is kind of in a lot of trouble right now. Well, they have been with like their privacy settings. They're like just the whole privacy of Facebook. They've been like in a lot of trouble lately. Go get him, dude. Thank you. Yeah, flying cars. They're definitely gonna have flying cars in 30 years. Facebook owns a lot, unfortunately. Like Instagram. Facebook owns Instagram now. Yeah, they have control over way too much right now. I could see Apple buying them out. I think Apple's the one that's suing them right now. Like, it's pretty serious. Apple's a pretty smart company, but they're, I don't know, they kind of annoy me sometimes. Come on, let's go.
Lost the lead. Hail Mary.
Dang it. Ah, can't hit my shots.
Gained the lead. Lost the lead. Lost the lead. Lost the lead.
Oh my gosh.
Game over.
By 1 point. The problem though, like, the problem if Facebook does get bought out or goes under, or like if something happens to Facebook where there's no longer a Facebook, then all these older people that, you know, like the older generation that's now on Facebook, and that's the reason why Facebook has been losing so many younger people, is because now the older generation is on Facebook. And the problem, if something happens to Facebook and Facebook is gone, they're probably going to come to like Twitter or Instagram. Then like the older generation is just going to swarm these other social media platforms, that it's kind of like, it's mostly the younger generation, which was like what Facebook was. Facebook was just high school and college kids back in the day, and it was nice. But now it's like Facebook has been taken over by the older generation, and the younger generation, they all left. Like nobody wanted Facebook anymore. And it's like, we kind of need Facebook to keep the older people there. Like they need some kind of platform like that, to where they can all still complain to each other and share pictures and argue with each other about stupid stuff. And stay out of all of our other social medias. That's like one of the main reasons I don't use Facebook anymore, is because the older generation, all they do on there is complain about the younger generation all the time. They're nothing but a bunch of grumps that just complain about everything technology. Oh my gosh, technology's the worst. I blah blah blah. I hate all this new stuff. It's like, just stay the heck off of Facebook then. I don't want it either to disappear. Yeah, if Apple owns it, great. Just keep it there. But then Apple would own everything that, you know, Facebook owns, and then Apple would own Instagram. They would own Oculus, like you said. Which I really wouldn't want. I wouldn't want Apple to own that much more stuff, you know. Whoa. Okay, guys, alright. Yeah. I would honestly hate to have an Apple account. I hated having an Apple account. Because Apple traps you into what you own. Like, there's so much stuff that you have an Apple account, and if you get stuff on your Apple account, it's like you have to only use it on Apple. You can't use it with anything else. like, you know, movies and music and all that stuff.
Request confirmed.
They just need to be more secure, though. It's like, I like having a Facebook account because it's so easy to like sign up for things because they just use your Facebook information, you know, whatever. I just want it to be more secure. Like, I want my privacy to be better. Yeah, that's the one thing that they need to work on. I mean, everybody thinks that way though, is like just how much of your information is shared. Everyone gets your information. I have all my privacy settings turned up on Facebook though, as far as it can go. I like any privacy setting, I have it turned up all the way because I don't like it. You know, I've got it set to where you can't add me as a friend unless I send the request first and stuff like that. You can't access my email, you can't access anything. But somehow it still gets leaked out. And like, even if you have your privacy settings turned up all the way, I hate on Facebook when all you do is change your profile picture. All you do is change your profile picture and everybody gets notified about it. Like I simply want to change my profile picture without the entire world knowing about it. Like, without letting everybody know. It's so dumb. Oh yeah, I mean, if well, it depends on what info you provide though. Like my email, you know, nobody's gonna be able to get that through Facebook. Hopefully, as far as I know. But I mean, like my address, I don't have that on there. I any kind of stuff like that I don't have on there. I pretty much just use it as like a news source for like gaming companies, because that's like all I follow on Facebook is just like gaming companies like Game Informer or IGN or people like that, where I just want to like, you know, Halo, I just want to know like the latest news on stuff. But like people that I'm friends with, I don't follow anybody. I've unfollowed everybody. I don't care. I just want to see the latest news on stuff.
Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Lost the lead.
Why? Okay, I don't. That's the part I don't understand. Is what are you playing? What are you playing in VR that leaks your Facebook info? What, like, is it people you know? Is it people you know in VR that you're like friending? Oh no!
Suicide.
Huh. That seems more on like the VR chat thing instead of Facebook. Because I think that's gotta be more on that VR app instead of on Facebook. Because like if you're willing to like put your stuff out there, if you're willing to put any of your information out there, I'm sure there's some like disclosures that say, you know, your information's going to get put out there. I feel like that's more on the VR app than Facebook. I mean, even though you have to link your Facebook account or something, but like still, you know, if stuff like that is leaking your info, then, you know, just don't use it. Yeah, but if like if everything's linked to Facebook, then it's like, you know, you're kind of opting into that option to share it with everybody, because if you're, you know, you're opting into linking it up. That's kind of your decision then. Oh boy, I lost my gunner. Yeah, but I mean, even if you do kind of get to know people like that, you still make the decision to share all your info. Yeah, that app that you're using should have that option, and it's kind of scary that it doesn't, you know. So it's more of the app. It's more of the app not taking those privacy precautions. Dang it. There's your Spartan laser. That's kind of like whenever I play mobile games. Whenever you play mobile games, they always ask you, you know, they ask you all these things that you want to share, like, you want to share access to your camera, to your mic, to your media files, to all this stuff, and it's like, then it just makes you think, like, should you actually have access to all that stuff on my phone? Like, no, you don't need access to that stuff on my phone. So then I don't play the game, because they don't need that kind of access to my phone. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, it can be fun, but it seems like there's a bit of a risk. You kind of go into it at your own risk. There's a lot of pretty bad stuff that goes on with, you know, apps like that, especially Roblox. Roblox has a pretty bad rep with a lot of bad stuff happening to players, and like them meeting new people. They meet new people on Roblox, and then they just keep talking to them and talking to them, getting to know them, and then they finally like choose to meet up with them in real life, and they're like this, you know, serial killer that just does that for fun, you know. So it's kind of scary how that kind of stuff happens, you know, behind the scenes that you just don't know. I mean, it's that way with any social media, really. Just have to be careful who you share your information with.
Infinity Slayer.
So there's a lot of creeps out there. A lot of weird people.
Eliminate the enemy team.
Will I install one? No. Definitely not. I like my technology, but I also like having my privacy. Tired of getting teamed up against these people that are just crazy good. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I like all my cool technology, but when I start to feel a little bit of invasion of privacy, then I'm like, nah, I'm done. Because there's time, or what was it? I think one of the reasons I hated Facebook so much was because I was constantly getting emails about people over in like Vietnam, Korea, China, Taiwan that were trying to log into my Facebook account, and they actually like succeeded. Like there was like I have a pretty good password, and there was multiple times that people over on the other side of the world somehow logged into my Facebook account. I'm like, are you kidding me? I have a pretty secure password, and I keep having to change it. Stuff like that happens, and I'm like, you know, that's why I'm just not going to use your platform. But if I do use it, I'm going to make sure that I have every bit of privacy set up. I've got people in my family, like relatives, that they won't text me, they won't call me, but they will Facebook message me. It's like, okay, that's the only reason I have a Facebook account, is to like check up on gaming news, and also in case any of my family members or relatives want to contact me, because for some reason they feel like the only way to do it is to Facebook message me. Like, get my phone number and text me.
Infinity.
Yeah, Facebook's more like a real life simulator. It's definitely not made for gamers, where we all have our own usernames, you know. Oh my, that just exploded right next to them. Oh, and the other thing why I hate Facebook so much is because people think they know who you are based on your Facebook. Like, they think they know you as a person based on your pictures, your profile picture, what you post, all that kind of stuff. It's just an annoying app, you know? Well, it kind of helps that I'm here as a person. So it's like we don't know each other in real life, but I mean, at least you get to see me and kind of, you know, you can kind of like relate the name to my face and like kind of get to know people that way instead of just like a username. You know, like it'd be different because there's people that stream that don't use a camera, and it kind of like I usually don't pop into people's streams unless I've met them on Twitter or something like that. I usually don't pop into streams if the person doesn't have a camera, because it's just more personal, and like you just get to meet the person more. So it definitely helps to like actually see me in person. Even though it's not exactly in person, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, cause you can kind of trust somebody just from seeing them, and like, I don't know, you can kind of tell what kind of a person they are just from seeing them in person, or just like even like on a webcam. Oh, he took off. I mean, I've seen some people on stream on their camera that I'm like, they're kind of a rough person. I'm not sure if I would really hang out with them. Yeah, I mean, we like keep in contact out of the stream, so it's not like, and we also talk on stream. You know, it's not like I'm one of those streamers that has, you know, thousands of people in my chat all talking at the same time, and you don't really get to know the person that well. Yeah, but then it helps that we kind of talk outside of stream.
Enemy team nearing victory. Ordnance ready.
No problem.
Request confirmed.
Oh, I think I got one more game in me. Actually got to get back up for work tomorrow. I'm gonna turn all my alarms on. Oh man. But at least we get Friday off for New Year's. I'll play a little bit of Call of Duty before I hop off here. Yep, back to work. Let me get this updated here. Oh, nice. Got till Thursday. You still have that same job though that you've been at? Oh, that's right. You guys were off for COVID. Oh, nice. Oh, whoa, there we go. Yeah, my little brother had my little brother did some farm work. One of our neighbors when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I worked at like a hardware slash farm store, so that was kind of cool. Oh, perk. Yeah, I got minimum wage for like probably 2 years doing that, 2 or 3 years. It was good work. Definitely learned a lot being there.
Team deathmatch. Use of deadly force has been approved. Execute, execute.
See if we can get it. Hostile down. In your face.
Dang it.
Enemy. Combat bows up.
Oh my gosh, dude. There's 4 of them back here.
Hostile counter spy plane established above.
I'm back in the game.
Oh, that was a hit right there.
TACOM, get me a spy plane.
Spy plane in the turn.
Oh.
Spy plane with some timeline. Spy plane exiting mission area. Give them hell, guys. Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Stun grenade out. Shot out. Down.
Bro, what you do to a faggot nigga?
Confirm and kill.
Sentry turret available.
Oh, I don't want to do it here. Shoot.
Pulling ahead. Falling behind.
Confirming man down. Frag out.
Enemies destroyed your sentry turret.
Dude, how?
Contact down.
He was really popping back on that, dude.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Ready in combat mode.
Sit rep. Napalm strike inbound. Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Dude, I'm so tired. I cannot wait to get to bed at like a decent time tonight. Going to bed at 3:30, 4 o'clock these past couple nights. I am dead.
Vehicle. Hostile air patrol detected.
Oh, no way. No.
Enemy appears KIA.
Oh, point blank. Point blank sniper to the chest. Yeah, that's not gonna kill you.
Proximity mine threat down.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Enemy cruise missile launch detected.
Take out that cruise missile.
Ahead.
Kill.
Multiple enemy spy plane contacts.
Spy plane standing
Done.
by.
Sit rep. Enemy attack helo above.
All right, dude.
Spy plane
Yeah,
mission.
this will be. I just want to play one game. I'll be off after this one.
Enemy counter spy plane inbound. Enemy air patrol inbound.
Spy plane fuel objective accepted. Your spy plane has been destroyed.
Bollocks. They got the best of us. Time to fade.
Y'all said I'd be so
Head to
violent.
exfil. Don't let him take you alive.
You want fishing?
Where did they go? 10 and 22, 8 and 13. Ouch. All right, let's see. I'm gonna see what I can do with my sniper. Pedal sway control, bullet velocity. I need that. I don't need that. Stock. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, dude. I'm hopping off. Yeah, we'll be back at it this week for sure, doing stuff. So let me know if you want to play some Halo or anything. You're definitely more than welcome to join. Let's do that, yeah. Oh, the ghost. All right, dude. Yeah, we'll chat on Discord. All right. Peace.